Well, with the stock market slumping, money so hard to borrow, and the country in recession, I don't know about you, but I certainly need some cheering up. Terry Williams is a business manager by day, business trainer and stand-up comedian by night, who believes business needs humour to ride out this economic downturn. Now, Terry, you're going to be talking tomorrow at the Time Business Convention. Your message will be, we need humour to drive the economic recovery. Tell us how and why.
Well, it's partly because of the stories you've just been running this morning. Times are tough, and there's some very serious-looking gentlemen out in the green room outside who needed some cheering up. So that's at the very basic level. Just laughter has got a lot of benefits: health benefits, reducing stress for your workers, creating a workplace that is a workplace of choice in tough economic times. It's not just competing in the international marketplace or competing for credit; it's competing to get quality workers, even now more so than ever. And you can offer money, you can offer conditions, but it comes right down to it. It's about a workplace of choice. That's a fun place to be. And so it won't just happen by accident. You've got to consciously plan and create the conditions by thinking about, well, what's a fun place to be and how can we create those circumstances in our workplace. Now,
I really hope, Terry, that you're not talking about my boss walking around in a silly hat.
Or a chicken suit. Yeah. That's the classic David Brent character from The Office, and that's exactly what I'm not talking about, putting on a clown's nose or whatever it is, nothing like that. It's actually looking at some of the techniques that comedians use, basic communication techniques, rapport building, accelerated rapport building techniques, and taking those and using them in serious workplace situations that we face every day in the business world. Performance management reviews, job interviews, sales pitches. And you think about comedians when they walk on stage, what's the first thing they do? Who's got a birthday? Who's from out of town? Are you guys a couple? And would you like to be? Or whatever it is that they ask. It's the use of questions to break the ice, to get the conversation going in a non-threatening, non-risk, non-technical kind of way. And you take that simple technique of question asking and apply it in those job interview situations. You want a job interview to get the best worker that you can get. And they're interviewing you as much as you're interviewing them. So rather than throw them in the deep end with, oh, tell us what you know about widgets or credit, then, what's happening with your life? How was you get a good park? How was the traffic? Just conversational techniques. It doesn't have to tell a joke, and you don't have to wear a chicken suit.
And once the staff are hired, it's also about, I guess, making a happier environment, because then you have the fewer sick days, all that sort of thing, less worker stress.
There's definitely proven evidence that the chemical and hormonal reactions, when you laugh, the simple act of laughing, even if you fake a laugh, the biological consequences are very positive, thinning the blood and lessening the chances of heart attacks and all those very good things.
So do our bosses have to be funnier?
It wouldn't hurt. You can laugh until you cry watching some of these share market results. But the other thing you need to watch out for is humour as subversion too. I mean, humour is going to happen in the workplace, but sometimes it's a symptom of things that are going wrong you need to look into. And the classic one for me is I was doing a gig at the Classic Comedy and Bar in Queen Street here in Auckland, and a couple of social workers came up to me, and this is a sad but true story. And it's a light bulb joke for children's social workers. And how many children's social workers does it take to change a light bulb? Just one, but they need 6 months' notice that the light bulb is at risk. Dark, but it's a sign that things need to be looked into.
Exactly. Terry Williams, thanks so much for coming in. And that's it for ASB Business for now, but we'll have more in half an hour.
Thanks very much.